And welcome everybody to the Daily Space Weather. Got some new sunspots, some little upticks in solar activity, some filamentary behavior. We'll be putting out 3 videos about space weather today. Make sure you check them all out. First thing we're looking at is 171 angstroms from the Solar Dynamics Observatory. A little bit of activity there, a little bit of C-class flaring happening. We'll show you some more imagery. Here's 94 angstroms. The lovely emerald green tones, showing one of the ionic states of iron. And the most likely region to see additional flaring would be this one here, although we do have a new region in the north. This sunspot in the south, still not complex, not likely to produce major flares. But these 2 sunspots in the north, one of which is quite new, as you can see it's just formed here in the past 24 hours. That's sunspot 2935 there, and this is sunspot 2936, I believe. It's not received a name yet, but in any case, both are capable of producing large solar flares. At least intermediately large solar flares. And one of the best wavelengths to view solar flaring is the 94 angstroms, also 131 angstroms. They take 5 times as many images in those wavelengths from the SDO from the other wavelengths. Expect an uptick in the radioflux. So the upper chromosphere and lower corona of the closest star, just this area right in here, produces radio frequency. It's the most proportional data set we have to sunspot number for you new viewers out there. And there is the graph from solon.info, showing the red line there, which is the sunspot number, and the black line, which is the radioflux, and you can see how proportional they are as solar cycle 25 ramps up. A little bit ahead of schedule. So that's what we like to see, a small uptick here in the radioflux. It was at 94. That was sort of the last bottom that it reached. Now it's at 95. And we could see some geomagnetic unrest from this coronal hole wind stream that's currently arriving. Make sure you watch our next video, the deep data dive on that. Next, seismicity for a brief moment here. We'd like to show this 90-day bar graph to give you a quick idea of seismicity on planet Earth here over the past 90 days at a glance. And the largest quake of the past 24 hours was this 6.0 near the South Sandwich Islands region, probably the most seismically active location on the planet. That one happened early this morning at 1:23 Universal Time, today on the 25th of January. So we're just going to scroll up the list here. There were some quakes in Haiti. They likely did some damage, as buildings are not exactly built to be earthquake-proof in the 3rd to 4th world nation of Haiti. Some quakes here around New Zealand area as well. We're not going to spend too much time on earthquakes. Just giving you a quick rundown. If we missed anything, leave us a comment. Let us know if you've felt an earthquake. We always find that sort of stuff interesting. By the way, I've been in several earthquakes, and I've never reliably actually felt one that I could verify was indeed an earthquake, which is kind of strange. Not that much seismic activity, but an uptick from the previous days. Next, looking at volcanoes here. And let's see what's going on. Subanose-jima exploded once again, produced a 5,000-foot plume of ash. Semeru, 13,000-foot plume of ash from Semeru. And some effusive eruption there from the Wolf volcano at the Galapagos Islands. Popocatépetl continues to erupt at low levels. The central Mexican volcano, no ash plume listed for that. Nevado del Ruiz, 23,000-foot ash plume over Colombia as Nevado del Ruiz explodes. It's a flight level 230, flight level 190 from Sangay in Ecuador. It's exploding as well. 19,000-foot ash plume from Sangay. Sabancay we're unable to detect. Just assume that it's erupting and don't pole vault the caldera. Nevado State Chilean, no volcanic ash detected either there. Make sure you check out the links below the video. You can find links to smashamash.com in the description. Today's featured product is Mensa. And if you click the Smasho merch link here on our homepage, you'll be able to find that. And what we're talking about when we say Mensa, It's not some kind of political slogan. The channel is apolitical. What we're talking about is stuff like personal responsibility. It's up to you to make Earth not suck again. That's what it stands for. Make Earth not suck again. That's why I'm wearing the baseball hat. We're doing our part on the channel. Do your part by clicking our links. Become a member of the Smash team, etc. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Congratulations on realizing the channel exists. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. Smash-O-Mash, signing off from the Smash News Network, least busted name in news.